So I'm standing in Karlsplatz, so the Charles Square, and behind me is the Karlskirche, the Charles Church, and it was built when in 1713 there was a terrible outbreak of plague in Vienna, and the emperor at that time, Charles VI, said, if the plague stops, I'm going to build a church in honor of my patron saint, Charles Borromeo, who was known as a great healer of the plague. And so the plague epidemic stopped, and he kept his word, and he built this beautiful church. And they had a competition of architects from all over the place, and the one who won was Johann Fischer von Erlach, and he designed a church that actually united a lot of classical, neoclassical, and Baroque elements. And so you can see in the front here that the front looks very much like an ancient Greek temple, so very classical here. These two columns on either side are reminiscent of Trajan's column in Rome. And then these two towers and the dome show a really strong influence of the Roman Baroque. And so altogether, though, I think a very pleasing looking church. And the dome is really beautiful. Actually, you can see it from my Austrian parents' apartment. It's really beautiful, especially at night. And in front here, there's now a nice pond. This didn't used to be here when I was a student in Vienna. They've really been working on this plaza. It used to kind of be a little sketchy where a lot of druggies hung out. They've been really working on making it better. They've now got some university buildings over here that they're renovating and working on. However, we were just overlooking at that pond, and some guy was wading in it, and I would not have been wading in it. Some lady was letting her dog swim in it. I'm not sure I'd even let my dog swim in it. It's pretty gross, but it still looks a whole lot better than it used to. And of course, there's this gorgeous church, so who notices the water really?